Oh. When you go to a Chinese restaurant, how can you tell if they're using MSG? Can you taste it, or do you have to ask them, or do you have to go to the kitchen?
個問題就係，如果你去一個餐館嗰度，你點知道佢有？你點知道佢係落咗嗰啲味精落去呢？那这个问题就是说，你去在外面吃饭，你怎么知道它有没有味精的
？Okay, the best way to tell is right after you eat for about 15 minutes, you immediately get very, very thirsty. That's the number one, right? That's the number one. 好口渴㗎係咪？食完味精就好口渴嘅。What is MSG? Does anyone know what MSG is?
Monosodium.
What is it? It's sodium. Salt is sodium. Yeah, the reason why it's savory. Why is it savory? It is a chemical product of something that is being produced naturally by mushrooms, tomatoes. There's a lot of vegetables in nature that carries sodium glutamate. So a lot of people have this misunderstanding that monosodium glutamate is bad for you. It is not bad for you. It is just a matter of some people are more allergic to it than others. There is nothing in all of the reports that you can do some research that will tell you monosodium glutamate is bad for you. The reason why people think it's bad for you is because in the 50s and the 40s and even the 60s, there is no oyster sauce, no hoisin, no good sauces. They only have cheap soy sauce. So what do they need to make things more flavorful? MSG. So when they use MSG, if you use a ladle full of MSG, it's sort of like using salt. If you put a ladle of salt in your dish, you can't eat it. It's the same concept. So monosodium glutamate is a myth. It is a myth that it is bad for you. Why do you think Italians use mushrooms and tomatoes in most of the sauces that they make? They don't use MSG because mushrooms and tomatoes are two of the most used vegetables that produce glutamate. That makes things flavorful. That's why. The Chinese is a lot more advanced. They just do a chemical that you sprinkle on it.